You, come here. I must tell you a story. It's about the Yellow Crewmate, which is of course a story everyone has heard before, right? What, you haven't? Why, let me tell you about it. 'Twas everyone was having fun on that fateful October day. Two friends were talking gossip. Gossip. No. And this one was laughing at bee jokes he didn't understand. Bees are funny. When out of nowhere this freak with a giant hammer came running in on a tortoise. He jumped off and went to the gossipers, and he said fearfully, "I will take your lives." But the gossipers did not think he was scary. They just said, "Cute costume, kid. Just wait till the 31st. Talk about actual, helpful, important stuff, like Kylie's pants." But that's when they were wrong. He was not a kid. In fact, he was actually 90 years of age, older than both of them combined. So he told his tortoise, "We shall get our revenge on these two gossipers, as they are friends and they are having a sleepover tonight, which is perfect. Come with me." While the gossipers lay there in wait of sleep, talking about all the things about Kylie's imperfections, they had no idea of the figure sneaking up behind them. As soon as his hammer struck, they were both dead, as did the lights turn on as the mother came in. Of course, she was most utterly shocked by the death of her child and her child's best friend. Of course, she called Stacy. "Yeah, the kids are dead." Huh? Huh? It appears Stacy had been knocked out. Yeah, that lady's not dead, right? Sure. What did I just say? That you like virgin minors? Oh. It's a good thing I have you to be my bee translator. But, yeah, you weren't really translating them for me. Why? It was all a bee joke. Huh? All my friends are gone. I could be your friend. Okay, but you're not a creep, are you? Oh, I assure you, I'm not a creep at all. How sure are you? As sure as this thing's a goose. What? That's obviously a turtle. What? No, just take a look at his birth certificate. Okay. So, what do you want to do? Well, it is quite bright in here. Can we turn off the lights? Turn off the sun? Yes, maybe we could just, knock it out. Knock out the lights? No, knock out your lights. Sorry that I have to keep on doing that. I can't show violence. Don't want to get cancelled on Twitter, you know. Anyway, back to the story. That night, that crewmate had taken 3 lives. But it wasn't enough. So, of course, he went after the mayor. But the mayor had been eaten by a dog. So he was completely out of options. But except for one thing. His trusty companion. So, of course, in his sleep, he had ended his friend's life. So, he went into disguise as a loving, dapper gentleman who everyone loved because he was so fancy. But then one day when he was climbing this rock, a turtle fell down from the sky and gave him a mighty curse. 'Cause he knew what he did. He knew what he diddly-idly did. So he gave him the story. Well, he gave him a story to tell to anyone who came up on this rock. And he told him to say, "Have you heard the story of the Yellow Crewmate?" Ah, yes, it is a bit displeasing that to know yours truly is a murderer. But, sadly, I have lost my hammer. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's my trusty hammer. I'm sorry. That had to end this way. The end.